Hi there, I'm Frank, and this is a wine. Let's drink it together. Let's drink a familiar wine, a Napa Cab. I have right here a 2018 Black Vineyard, a Rise. This is a quite an unusual blend. It does have 37% Cabernet Sauvignon, 27% Merlot, 26% Cabernet Franc, but then it also has 6% Syrah and 4% Petit Verdot. The 6% Syrah is a little bit different, but nonetheless, this is a Bordeaux blend in Napa Valley. The winemaker here is Aaron Pott, and he has quite a bit of experience making wine in the right bank of Bordeaux, and Merlot is a bit of his forte. But how's the wine? This is $45 on the shelf, and I'm gonna talk about it with you. And at the end, I will use my very unique 48 points scale. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go to the description. I explain how that works. But yeah, let's give it a go. Here's the wine. It's the color, very dark. Quite gorgeous, but definitely dark. All right, 2018, a very, very nice vintage in Napa. Let's give this a smell. Really very old world in its delivery, but with good amount of ripeness that comes from that new world. So it's a real kind of mixture between old world and new world. But mostly, I guess, some black cherry, some blackberry right here. There's for sure a sense of ripeness, but there's also a sense of coolness, on those grapes. It's definitely not jammy, and a good amount of complexity as well. There's a little bit of vanilla wood right there, not too much, but definitely I can sense it. But there's also kind of some sense of structure, minerality there on the nose. But overall, this is a quite of a Bordeaux-like Napa. It really is. Aaron Pott, who's a winemaker. I mean, this kind of exemplifies, someone who's an American, but learned the winemaking craft, in Bordeaux. A fabulous nose right there. A little bit of mint, just a touch of mint come out, kind of from that Cabernet Sauvignon right there. But really gorgeous, kind of a blackberry that I think is probably from the Merlot. Quite nice complexity right there. And there's a little bit of a, je ne sais quoi, like something a little bit different, perhaps from the 6% Syrah. I don't know. The wine is a very suggestible thing, so maybe I'm imagining it, but it does seems to have this a little bit of a savory character on it. I don't know if 6% Syrah can do it, but really, really complex nose right here. Very, very interesting. Let's give it a drink. Very, very nice concentration. Very good intensity right here. The fruit profile is ripe, but not overripe. There's a sense of sweet fruited core there, but also a coolness to the fruit. It's really kind of that Napa fruit done with a little bit of Bordeaux sensibility there. So quite tannic, quite a very rigid frame and structure on this. Very, very young wine. I think this is something that can be aged for a long time and improve. Or if you want to drink it right now, it's something that I would recommend slowly decanting for a couple hours to really kind of let it express itself. So, but overall, very, very good wine. And really, let's be honest, Napa as a category is not the most value driven of all regions. So $45, believe it or not, actually is a really good value, in Napa. And I think the wine really comes across as extremely well made, and the quality is very, very high. So may I say a little bit of bang for the buck there, perhaps? But let's do the 48 point, scale. So again, this is my personal scale. It's completely unscientific. It probably makes no sense at all, but this is just for entertainment, for giggles. Okay. So again, the 8 different aspects that I believe exist in every wine. Doesn't matter if it's a champagne, a rosé, a white wine, or a red wine, old wine, or young wine. It exists in every wine. And if it's great, I'll give it a 6. If it's average, I'll give it a 3. If it's bad, I'll give it a 2. If it's very bad, give it a 1. And at the end, it'll add up to be 48. 48 is the highest points possible. So let's start from complexity. This wine actually surprised me there a little bit because of the somewhat unusual blend, perhaps with a 6% Syrah. There is something that's a little bit quite different and undescribable right there. So I would actually say the complexity is very good. So I give it a 5 out of 6. Intensity. This wine definitely is not lacking any intensity. This is very, well concentrated, nice intensity on the nose. So I give this great 6 out of 6 intensity. Purity right here, I give it good, but not very good. So 4 out of 6. The reason I kind of take it back a little bit is, I think perhaps with a little bit of a new French wood influence right there, some sort of vanilla sort of cuts into the pure expression of the fruit. And perhaps with the blend, it's really kind of, it muddles the water. It's good complexity, but it kind of also muddles the water a little bit there in terms of purity. So there are many, many notes, but overall, none of them really seems very clear. So it is still very good. I give it a 4 out of 6. It is good, but not very good. So 4 out of 6. Focus. I actually think this wine has very good focus. As intense as this wine is, it actually sort of is able to sort of bring it home, keep it kind of tight, and has a very nice delivery. It's very good. 5 out of 6. Refinement. Definitely very refined winemaking right here. With that, some usage of the new French oak right there, the way the blending goes, everything comes across as quite, I think, just well crafted. It has even a bit of a plush, luxurious feel to it. Definitely a very good refinement. Persistence. The wine has good persistence. I don't think it has very good or great. Perhaps the wine is a little bit young right here, so it's a bit primary. So I will give it 4 out of 6. Balance. Again, I think this is a younger wine. Right now, I will say it has good balance, 4 out of 6. The tannic structure right here is a little bit overbearing right now. Overall, I just think that with some time, the wine is the wood, the tannin is gonna integrate a little bit better. Definitely, if you want to drink this young, definitely decant it for a couple hours. Resonance. This is the most woo-woo category of all. Basically, does a wine has a sense of etherealness, liveliness to the wine? Does it has some sort of vibration with this universe? The most woo-woo of all the categories. And I have to say again, this wine is good. It's not very good or great, but it's good. I give it a 4 out of 6. But with more bottle age, I am confident that this thing will improve. So maybe the resonance will go up with time. So all the scores I'm giving right now is as of this moment. So if I add up all the points right here, actually I should probably do this pretty quick. I mean, I am Asian after all, but let's see, 10, 20, 28, 32, 37. 37 out of 48. That's a pretty good score. I haven't really done this, that much. If you watch my videos, something that's kind of comparable is actually the 2014 Chateau Leoville Proprietary that I've scored, and that one got a 36 out of 48. So this one at $45 is actually a point higher. What does that mean? I have no idea. You tell me. Well, that's the review. Until next time.